Happy Friday! Hey, Boosted! Hey, Cold Clutch! Thanks for the cheer, Boosted. Welcome to Friday. I feel like this week went by really quick. Just really fast, somehow. Like, it shouldn't quite be Friday already, but somehow it's Friday. Not that I'm complaining. I'm okay with it being Friday. Happy Friday, Cold Clutch. I am still in Ardy. My cat is meowing at me. Toasty! Here, have a ball of wool. Yay! That doesn't get old. I still like this outfit, so I'm probably going to keep this outfit today. I'm hoping to explore Ardy, see what's going on. Yes, I did! I have a kitty. Should be a full-grown cat in about an hour of gaming time. So during this stream, I think Toasty will become not a kitten anymore. Let's see. Oh boy! Not a lot of text, but yay! Thanks for the subscription, Boosted. Woohoo! 2 months. Yay! Thank you. So the cat is 58 more minutes until it's fully adult, I guess. So it'll become an adult soon. That is a costume that person is wearing with a backpack and everything. You missed a few streams? What other quests have I done? I did the Priest in Peril one, Druidic Ritual, Gertrude's Cat. I sort of started that one but didn't do anything with it other than start it. Nature Spirit, which is a Mauritania one. And I think that's it. Yeah, Daddy's home for the construction, but I think you were there for that. That's it. And then I made it to Ardy. I haven't explored anything. I think I did a little bit of Catherby. Actually, a good portion of Catherby, not all of it. I didn't get here, or the pier. And then I just followed the water all the way down to Ardy. So, like, I haven't explored any of this stuff. Not even here. I did explore Ardy. I explored, this much of Ardy. So I've been all around in the square. I've been to the wizard's house. I've been to the butler area. This is like a little guard place, I guess, that has dogs that like to bite me, and it's all locked up. And I've been to the real estate place where I got a book. So, Perfect didn't miss any of the more dangerous quests. Yeah, the Prime sub worked. I got the sound, so yay. You want to do the most dangerous quest fishing contest? I don't know if I should do a quest today. I want to finish exploring Ardy. Like, there's so much, and I don't understand why this is all black and this is all nice. So they're probably having a civil war or something. I don't know. I want to finish. I want to explore more of Ardy. Everybody just kept saying, "Go to Ardy, go to Ardy, go to Ardy," and I haven't figured out why yet. I do know that I can steal cakes, and that there's in this place there's chests upstairs. You can pick the locks on these doors and on the chests, but it's a lot better XP to get the cake. And for some reason, heroes are locked up into this room and this room, and they're like level 69. They're really, I don't know. And the silk dude The silk dude doesn't sell silk, he buys silk, which is strange. And he's only on this side, he's not on this side. I didn't quite understand. And I walked upstairs. Upstairs is connected all these 3 buildings, which is interesting. And then the bank. I explored the GPD, no, the Galenor Parcel Delivery Team. GPDT. Galenor Parcel Delivery Team. I learned that their acronym from the wizard. And they're pretty incompetent. And then there's a dude, Barnaby, here that'll take me to Brimhaven, which is a place over next to the volcano. Yeah, here. So Barnaby will take me here. I've never been here before. And then he'll also take me to Remington. So I think that's here. So Barnaby might be a good place, but it's 30 coins each. So I learned all of that last stream. But I kind of want to check out the zoo, because I haven't been in the zoo. There's a pet shop, so that looks cool. And I'm betting there's sewers here, because Gertrude's cat mentioned something about selling the cat over here, and then somebody else mentioned something about sewers somewhere when I was talking to random people. I don't remember. Random NPCs. Unlocked a new place where you used to kill imps at the volcano. Yes! I mean, I still kill imps over there when I feel like imp killing. And then there's the whole dungeon thing underneath there. I don't know if I haven't been a high enough level to explore all of that dungeon. I'll have to do that sometime. But yeah, all of this, I haven't done all of this. And then I guess that connects to this, which is big. So like, do you happen to have a lock? Somebody's talking to me? Nope. I don't have a lockpick. I'm a noob. I didn't know you could get a lockpick. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, and then there's this book which talks about stuff. Oh yeah, this is where I found out about the sewers. There's something about the sewers in here. Where does it talk about the sewers? Yeah, right here. Ardy, vermin-ridden sewers. There's truly something for everybody here for the adventuring. Yeah, there's always rats in the sewer, so there's a sewer somewhere. So I wanna explore Ardy. That's kind of my goal today. And then I have some topics to talk about because I've got yeah, things to talk about. And I can talk about them now, or we can talk about them later. I don't know. Whatever works for you guys. I like this outfit, so I'm going to explore this outfit until I decide to do sewers. I really like this outfit. It's just cool. Soup? Eating something normal for once. I had soup for dinner. Yes. Yes, I did. And right now I've got hot tea because I've had too much Halloween candy this week, so I kind of need to back off on the sugar. So no cocoa for me for a little bit. Hydrate, Spiceman. Hello. Fancy. I am a tea drinker. I don't know that I've ever mentioned that before. Hey, Wayward. It's going. Happy Friday. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever mentioned before, but I do like tea also. For those times when I just can't have the cocoa, because it's too much sugar generally, or I'll go overboard on the sugar. So I go for tea, and I like a lot of different kinds of teas. So tea is good. Nothing like a nice cup of tea. Absolutely. I hate coffee. I can't stand coffee. Oh my goodness, just the smell of coffee, and I'm like ready to run the other direction. Coffee is not my thing at all. I just want to, like, I had some friends once who didn't believe me that I was like so anti-coffee, and they put it in cookies or something, or brownies. I don't know. I think it was cookies. And the first group of people who tried that, I will say that there has been more than one attempt to hide coffee in my food. So the first group who did that did it really, really well. Okay, and they used it kind of like a spice in a cookie, and it just made it the cookies taste really, really good. And I was fine with it. I was actually fine with it being in the cookies. The second group of people, however, didn't use it like a spice. They used it more like a main ingredient, like chocolate chips or caramel or nuts or something. And I nearly spit it in their face. I was not a happy person. That was nasty to me. Just no, that. And then I had somebody try to get me to eat those chocolate covered espresso beans. Have you ever tried those? That's not my thing. Not at all. Yeah, you like to chew on the roasted beans raw? Yeah, some people, they're like, here, try this chocolate. Because it's a chocolate covered coffee bean, espresso bean. Oh my goodness, that was not a, One way to drink coffee, fill it with creams and other stuff, and it turns into like a milkshake. You don't like coffee that much? Oh, there's been some connoisseurs in my experience. I mean, to the whole point of how long you have to percolate the roast it, and whole beans versus the ground up, and you grind it up yourself, and how you grind it with the manual hand grinder thingy. And then there's this like paper cone funnel thing that you put on top of something. You pour the beans in there. You pour the you have to pour the water in a specific spirally pattern thing, like, and then you squeeze it. You have to squeeze it. I don't understand any of this. I don't do coffee. I just know that these people did this on the regular. Okay? And then they and when they do that hot water swirly thing, the water has to be a very specific temperature. Like, they measure it to make sure it's not too hot or not too cold. It's got to be like a very specific digit. Not even a range. One specific number that they're after for the heat before they do the swirly thing. And then they count. They have a count thing too when they're squeezing it and whatever. Like, I don't get any of this. I don't know why it's such a specific scientific experiment for them. So I've had those kind of people, and then I have the ones who have the $800 coffee machine that makes espresso in their home or whatever, and they'll double shot the espresso per cup. Like, and then I've had the other kinds of people who have the little swirly frother gadget thing, and they get all into frothing their milk before they put it in funny patterns all over. I've known some coffee people. Let me just summarize it like that. I have known coffee people. Oh, I'm drinking 2 energy drinks a day. I cannot tell the difference between the worst or best coffee. Coca-Cola made a cola coffee mix. You see, I'm not a coffee person at all, so I am afraid to go into Starbucks. I know they make like this vanilla milkshake thing, and I will do that once in a while when I absolutely have to go to Starbucks for meeting people or something. But I'm always afraid I'm going to order the wrong thing and get coffee. And it happened once. I asked for, it was like a chocolate milk kind of drink, and it ended up it tasted like coffee. And everybody's like, there's no coffee in this. There's no coffee in this. I don't care. It tastes like coffee. So maybe the coffee came from something you were making that had coffee in it before. I don't know. Ugh. Blah. was like, what, a chocolate mocha or something that I tried. I won't order anything that's not steamer or milk steamer or something like that at Starbucks anymore. I just can't do the coffee. Anyway, but you can get tea sometimes at Starbucks, I think. They have the Tazo tea there. That's okay. It's not my favorite. I'm more of a Bigelow kind of person, I guess. I like Bigelow. Sometimes it's tempting, like, man, this person preaches coffee, and you order it and sip on it, and you're like, yep, I still hate coffee. Mocha is a coffee-like flavor, even if it's not technically coffee. Okay. They said it was not coffee, and it tasted like coffee. And I believe it was like a chocolate mocha. It's supposed to be like some sort of chocolate drink. I didn't like it. Somebody else drank it. I gave it to them. It was like, here. And anyway, hi Daisy. Hi Spice Man, if I forgot to say hello. And Wayward. Hi Wayward. I said hi to Boosted already. Did I miss anybody? I've been like chattering my head off. Hate it when I get a little chocolate treat and then do not enjoy the little chocolate treat. Like, what was the point of all that? Seriously. That is exactly it. You're so excited about the little, it's just a little bitty thing, and you're excited about it, and then it's just totally disappointing. White chocolate is evil, and I've been eating a lot of it this week because that's mostly what the Halloween candy is that I picked up. But it's evil. It's not real chocolate. It's just... Wow! Thank you, Daisy Dice Crushes. 100 bits. Very cool. Thank you. Alright. I gotta do some exploring here. I can chatter I am in a chattery, whatever the heck you call it, mood. Don't mind chocolate if it's mixed in with other stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I get it. I do get it. Chocolate is one of those things where it can be really good or downright terrible. If you ever tried Mexican chocolate, like they get this gritty stuff. They're all about this grainy, gritty bean texture to it that just is very off-putting for me. Oh, you like peanut butter or caramel? Chocolate covered caramels are delicious. This is very true. Chocolate covered peanuts or pecans or whatever with the caramel, like they call them clusters, like peanut clusters or pecan clusters. Very good. Coconut is very good. I do like coconut. I know there's a lot of people who don't like coconut out there in the world. I'm not one of them. Yeah, toffee chocolate. You call them rocks? Like, literally? Rock, like, the same as I'm going to pick a rock off the ground? Oh, hey! Is that the way to the sewer? That is the way to the... Okay, I know how to get to the sewer now. Cool. I want to check that out later. I tried there's mean old guard dogs in there. Let's go this way. This is supposed to be the pet shop? Let's take a look. Do they have pets? Can I buy pets? I thought you couldn't buy pets. Salmon probita. Oh, and I've got a new music. Nightly. Young woman running a pet insurance business. Pet insurance. What is this? Chocolate rocks, peanut sugar clusters covered in chocolate. Yum. Yes, those are good. Alright. Welcome to the Pet Insurance Bureau. How can I help you? Can you tell me about pets and pet insurance? Tell me about pets. Certainly, you can find pets while out on your adventures. They're very rare, but you may be lucky enough to find one. I have a kitty. Does that count? Oh, what the? He had like a Anyway, you have a chance to find them when defeating bosses, playing minigames, and taking part in skilling activities. If you do find one, they will be automatically insured against loss for free. Alright. If you then somehow lose your pet, you can reclaim it here for 1 reclaim token. Reclaim tokens cost, wow, 1 million coins each. I see. Thank you. Alright, so if you lose your pet, you can come here and reclaim it. Alright. Unless it's a kitten that ran away or something, because that's part of the point of raising a kitten, I guess. I've lost a pet. Have you got it? I have a pet that I'd like to insure. What pets have I insured? Maybe another time. I have a pet. Can I insure my kitty cat? Toasty. You don't need to pay insurance your pet with me. They'll automatically insure for free as long as you find them. Or as soon as you find them. Alright. So it's not really a pet shop. It's... well, maybe it is upstairs. It's a pet insurance shop. Examine hutch. Comfy home for small creatures. Cages. Comfy home for very small creatures. There's another cage. One could keep quite a large bird in here. She's talking specifically about skill pets and boss pets. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Full of animal feed. Alright, let's go up the stairs. What's up the stairs? Oh, there's a person up the stairs. Hello, Jess. One of Galenor's many citizens. Regular person? Just a normal NPC? Hello, how's it going? I'm fine, how are you? Very well, thank you. Let's search the drawers. Oh, this is another one of those connecting buildings things. They're all connected upstairs and not downstairs here. I better leave this alone right now. Alright, fine. Who's this person? Just man. Oh, I can pickpocket him. Let's go pickpocket him. Thank you. Alright. Who did a pink bed? Pink. Distinctly feminine. Alright. Tick-tock, it's clock. Told ya. Tick-tock, it's clock. Can I open these drawers? I don't think the owner would be happy for you to look through the drawers. Alright. So this house has a problem with me looking at drawers. Painting of the king. Alright. Let's look at the bathroom. These guys have a bathroom. The bathtub. Examine bath. Wash here. Very... oh, look at that rug! That's a cool rug. Alright, close this door. So there's no downstairs here. It's just on this side. Cabinet. Perfect place to store things. Alright, down we go. So what's... alright. Dude with a cape. He runs the adventurer's shop. Ah, it's an adventurer's shop. What do you have? Oh, there, you've come to the right place if you're looking for adventurer's equipment. Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, it's like a general store. Alright. Ball of wool if I need one for my cat. Papyrus. Papyrus? How do you say it? Do you guys say papyrus or papyrus? Or papyrus? Papyrus? No. I would think I've heard it as papyrus most of the time. But papyrus, I don't know, sounds like a good way to pronounce it too. And they have vials for, vials are for herb lore, right? Potions. Herb lore is potions. And rope. Okay. Meow. Here, have some shrimps, kitty. Alright. And Cortan. He helps run the adventure shop. Alright, he runs it, he helps run it. So he's the assistant. Let's go search the crate. Papyrus. Papyrus? Papyrus? Papyrus. Vials are for potions and herb lore, yeah. Yeah. Search a crate, find nothing. Alright. That's kind of... Alright, what's over here? Church? Alright, grave. Whoever bought this must have really cared for the inhabitant. Gravestones. Here lies is all I can read. Yeah, it makes me sad. The inscription is worn away and unreadable. Alright. Hello, Dr. Orban and Priest. Hello, Priest. A holy man. Talk to Priest. Hello there. Peace be with you, friend. Why is there a doctor here who's wearing the beekeeper apron? Or is it just a normal apron? It's a normal apron. And he's holding a vial. Examine Dr. Orban. A serious looking doctor. Alright. Figure out. Hello. How do you feel? No heavy flu, shivers, nausea, or a loss of appetite? What? No. I feel fine. How about nightmares then? Are you experiencing any problems with especially scary nightmares? No, not since I was young. Good, good. I had to make sure. This plague really has an incredibly fast contagion rate. It spreads faster than the common cold. The plague? Okay. Plague? What plague? Tell me more. It came from the west somewhere. It is extremely quick spreading and utterly deadly. What are the symptoms? It varies slightly from case to case, but usually abnormal nightmares and flu-like symptoms, progressing as you succumb more. Eventually, it results in the presence of a thick, black, tar-like substance secreted from your nose and the eyes. Unfortunately, if you reach this stage of infection, then no one can save you. Well, yeah, if goop is coming out of your nose and eyes, you probably can't breathe. He says plague. Don't go to the west. Is that why it's all dark and walled up? I feel like I need more information. Does he give me any more? Or is this all he says? This is all he says? Yeah, okay, I'll be careful. You do that, adventurer. You do not want to become infected by the plague. Alright. Don't go to the west. No. Okay. I have a barrel. It's got ale in it. Yep. Okay. I like that they still have all of these stained glass windows. Let's go over here. What's in here? Nothing. Am I mentioned that the houses in Ardy don't make sense? Alright. That room goes to the room that has the ladder that has empty crates. Alright, you search the crate but find nothing. And nothing in that one. And nothing in that one. Okay. Oh, I can go up again? Let's go up again. Ah, more crates that are probably empty. That one's empty. That one's empty. And that one's empty. Hey, there's another clock. Was a face and hands, but it's not a man. Just like the bank. Oh, I can go up again? Let's go up again. I'm way up high now. Is there anything to look at while I'm up here? Oh, there's a castle over there. I need to go see the zoo. There's more houses. Makes sense. Ardy has been out forever. Style of houses are very simple, Baroque. I mean, compared to, like, Varric, though, they're laid out weird. Climb down. Like, this one has a tower, for example. And, like, to get upstairs, you have to go inside, but then once you're upstairs, you can cross multiple buildings? Like, what's up with that? There's a tower in the Varric church, too. There is? I haven't been in the tower over there. Have I been in the tower? No, there's... I don't remember there being an upstairs. I don't remember that. I don't remember it at all. Alright, so... Is it just a visible tower? Alright, this looks like the way to the zoo. Alright, let's go to the zoo. I really want to go to the zoo. Where's my kitty? Oh, that's the kitty. Alright, I learned how to do this the other day. You blow the whistle and the kitty shows up. That's pretty cool. Hi, kitty. Pet the kitty. Yay, Toasty! I like Toasty. What do you think of my name for the kitty? Toasty? We did that last week. Last week? Sheesh. No, last stream. We came up with the name Toasty. Alright, what have we got? Some weird table. Your little thumbs up. Toasty's such a cute kitty name. Your cat looks like Evil Bob. Oh no. Oh, zookeeper enjoys locking up animals in small pens. Does that not sound malicious? Hi, welcome to the Ardy Zoo. How can I help you? Do you have any quests for me? Where did you get the animals from? We get them from all over the place. The most exotic creatures have been brought back by explorers and sold to us. Alright. Where on Galanor did you get that scary looking cyclops? There's a cyclops here? I didn't know they had cyclopses. Yes, he is scary looking. He's from a very far away land. We couldn't find out more as the explorer who brought him back died shortly afterwards. Oh boy. Another weird bush. Oh hey, I'm a member now. Can I do whatever these are? What are these? Need a hammer and saw in order to build a stash unit here. Ah, those are stash units. The weird boulders and bushes. Inconspicuous stuff is construction. Okay. I think it says that. Stash stuff in here. I just didn't understand what it was. Is it storage? I don't remember where it is. It's not rooms. Is it others? What the heck? Alright, I'll be right back. That was like the weirdest unexpected thing. Anyway, I'm back. Hello. Construction, they hold items needed for certain clues. Oh, the inconspicuous construction in I can't say okay. Inconspicuous. There we go. The inconspicuous gosh. Construction boulders and bushes. Why is that so hard to say? Some clue scrolls require items and outfits at a location that have storage spots. Okay. I was looking... there it is. Stash units beginner. Okay. So this one's easy. Is easy different than beginner? Yes. And I'm not high enough for easy anyway. Stash is an acronym. I think I saw that somewhere. That stash was an acronym, but I don't remember what it was. That's fine. Alright. Parody Pete. Hi, Parody Pete. You have a parrot on your shoulder. He seems strangely familiar. Oh, there's a bunch of birds. Okay. Talk to Parody Pete. Good day, good day. Come to admire the new parrot aviary, have we? It's very nice. Isn't it just? Alright. When did you add it? Just recently. It would have been sooner, but some wretch thought it would be amusing to replace their drinking water with vodka. The vet had to nurse them back to health for weeks. Oh. What do you feed them? Well, fruit and grain mostly. I try to give them a balanced diet, but their favorite treat is pineapple chunks. They like pineapple. I don't have pineapple though. Store things and stuff here. Oh, really? Stashes store things and stuff? That's a big wolf. That's like the one in the not man's best friend. Examine parrots. What a colorful bunch of parrots. What is this? Examine aviary hatch. Presumably the hatch the I can't talk today. Ugh. Presumably the hatch the zookeeper feeds the parrots through. So if I want to give them pineapple, I put pineapple here. How do I get pineapple? Can I get pineapple? Is pineapple's a thing here because I put it on pizza, right? Open that. Can I give them shrimp? Fruit and grain. I wonder if I have stuff that I can feed them. Can you feed the parrots? I really want to know. Alright, let's look at these guys. These guys are scary. Man. 64? Really big wolf. Glad they're behind the gate. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you can pick up tons of pineapples on Karamja. Cool. Alright, that's the end of the tea. Enjoys locking up animals in small pens. You have a pitchfork. Oh, there's the Cyclops. He looks just like the hill giant. Only with one eye. How can I help you? Do you have any quests for me? Not at the moment. The explorers that come back from faraway lands tell such amazing tales. Make sure you keep eyes and ears open as you may find new places to explore. Ooh, I will. Alright. Oh, he's... Why are the wolves more scary than he is? Like, he's orange. Examine Cyclops. A one-eyed man-eater. He looks like a hill giant. Are hill giant, like, I don't remember a hill giant being one-eyed though. They're good healing items when you're far from a bank on Karamja. You can pick tons of pineapples over there, okay? Cool. What else is at the zoo? There's a bear. There's a bunch of bears outside the city. I saw them on my way. Eek, a bear! Bear and dead trees. Okay. Hey, you got a unicorn. Or a couple unicorns. Oh, what is this guy? A jogger? An aggressive humanoid. And he's got an axe. But he's smiling. Look at him. He's got a smiling, happy face. Oh, she, maybe. It. It has a smiley, happy face. And a cute ponytail. Alright, kitty, have some shrimp. Alright. Now that you mention it, such positive jogger vibes. There's the unicorns. There's a ring inside the unicorns. You can teleport in here? Why would you want to teleport in here? You're just stuck. Right? Camels? They have camels. Oh, I bet yeah, okay, Al Kharid is really far from here, isn't it? So that counts. Yeah, that counts as needing to be in a zoo. They're really far away. Oh, I can talk to the camel. Let's talk to the camel. What does the camel say? I can't reach that. So I can't talk to the camel? Even though it looks like I should be able to talk to the camel. You are stuck, but it's an easy way to get lots of unicorn horns and then quickly take them back to a bank. Okay. There's a zookeeper again. Oh, there's the bridge. I didn't even walk on the bridge. Do I need to walk on the bridge? Why do they have a bridge? Do they have ducks or something? Oh, snakes. They have snakes, that's why. It's like, what's the point of having a bridge? Alright, so you can look at the snakes. Level 5, a slithering serpent. Corsair Cove had those. And scorpions. Alright. Extremely vicious. Oh, hi Charlie. Where's Charlie? One of the zookeepers enjoys locking up animals in small pens. Talk to Charlie. Hi. Yes, welcome to the zoo. I'm afraid I'm kind of busy right now. What was it you wanted? Sound like someone who needs a quest doing? Where did you get the animals from? Sound like someone who needs a quest doing. No, I could do with some help, but I'm afraid I need someone with a little more experience. Eagle's Peak quest. Okay, whatever. The fairy rings are nature, the fence is man-made. It's a social commentary on how you need to free yourself from captivity. Oh, look at these. They're little scorpions. Pit scorpions. Tiny, annoying, stinging thing. They're big. Wait, the big ones are level 14 and the little ones are 28. Huh. Pit scorpions. Where are those from? There's a monk over there. Charlie, I already talked to you. What is this? Examine hill? Meow. Cute? That's all it says is cute. There's a cute hill here. Oh! Alright, new music. Ballad of Enchantment. Here, have a ball of wool, kitty. There you go. Alright. Kitty likes a ball of wool. Alright, so that's out. Oh, there's penguins! There's penguins! Oh, and there's a torch that's a shining light, but it's not. It's not, though. Alright, who are you? Larry. Hi, Larry. A naturalist. You're not a zookeeper. Tuxedo time? Hello. Do you need any help? I'm looking for a quest. I'm looking for an experienced adventurer and you're not it. Come back when you're more capable. Cold War quest. Alright, whatever. No other dialogue. Super valve. Oh, look at the penguins! An inhabitant of icy regions. Level 2. Hollow log. Alright. Roasted. Too noobish. Yep. I'm too noobish. Alright, monkeys. Perhaps our oldest relatives. There's a lot of monkeys in here. Cool. Oh, that's a cool zoo. Home to many unusual creatures. Creeping plant. The tendrils of a creeping plant. Okay. Hey! Posty Pete! Bye, Posty. What are you doing, Posty Pete? Hi, I'm gonna talk to you. Posts things. Hey, Pete, what you doing here? Just chatting to my brother Pete. He keeps parrots. Doesn't sound too tough. What's the pay like? Not very good, I'm afraid. His bosses are pretty cheap. Cheap, cheap. Grown. Don't give up the day job, Pete. That was cute. Oh, do you have other things to say? Hey, Pete, what you doing here? Nope. Same thing. Cool. Oh, you killed the dragon? Next. Yeah, right? Okay. So, that's the zoo. So I can go south of the zoo. Takes me out of the city. There's a clock tower. Necromancer. Monastery. Anyway. I need to look at the castle. Oh, that stuff's on the other side of the river. Let's do this side of the river first. Alright, so I did all the zoo. I did the general store and the pet shop and the church. Let's go look at the furnace and these buildings, and then we can do that side of the water. Yeah. Here we go. Did you explore the castle? No, not yet, but they'll be on, that's on the other side of the water. Counselor, wait, I didn't talk to him. An official of Ardy. Did I miss him? Hello, how are you? I've been better. What's wrong? You may or may not be aware, but a plague has spread across West Ardy. Now, so far, our efforts to contain it have been largely successful, for the most part. However, some sheep recently escaped from a farm near the city. When they were found, we noticed that they were strangely discolored. So we asked the mourners to examine them. Who are the mourners? They believed that the sheep have become infected with the plague. As the counselor responsible for public health and safety here in East Ardy, I am in charge of dealing with this problem. We need someone to herd these sheep into a safe enclosure, kill them quickly and cleanly, and then dispose of the remains hygienically in a special incinerator. No, this is such a bad quest. Doesn't sound that bad. Unfortunately, nobody wants to risk catching the plague, and I am unable to find someone willing to undertake this mission for me. Should I not do this one? The poking a sheep for 2 hours quest. It's an easy and hard quest at the same time. I remember this quest. It's not hard, but it's tedious. I'll say no for right now. You don't have to go anywhere. That's not a job for me. I do not blame you, adventurer. It's not particularly pleasant work. My problem remains, however. If you know of anyone suitable, please send them this way. Time is of the essence. Alright. It's north of Ardy. Memorable one. Alright. I will remember this. I'll come back. I might do it, but I want to explore Ardy right now. Or, I mean, I could just start it and then go do it later after I'm done exploring. Okay, maybe I'll just start it, and then I'll come back to it. I don't have to do it right away. And then it'll be yellow in my list and I can find it again. Alright. Yes. I can do that for you. You will? That is excellent news. Head to the enclosure we have set up on Farmer Brumty? That's an M, right? Brumty's land to the north of the city. The 4 infected sheep should still be somewhere in that vicinity. Before you will be allowed to enter the enclosure, however, you must ensure you have some kind of protective clothing to prevent contagion. Where can I find some protective clothing, then? Dr. Orban in the church, got it, should have something suitable. You should be able to find him in the chapel just north of here. Please also take this poisoned sheep feed. We believe poisoning the sheep will minimize the risk of airborne contamination and is of course also more humane to the sheep. Alright, got some poison. How will I know which sheep are infected? The poor creatures have developed strangely discolored wool and flesh. You should have no trouble spotting them. There should be 4 in total. Alright. I'll come back. I'll come back and talk to Dr. What's-His-Face later. There's an oak tree. Furnace. That means there's a bank nearby. They don't put furnaces too far away from banks. There's a house! Something plaguey is going on. I guess so. The door is locked. Alright, guess I'm not going to go talk to those people. Jericho. That's a cool name. Examine Jericho. He looks friendly enough. Alright, let's talk to you. Maybe. Hello. Can I help you? Just passing by. Oh. Really? Jungle plants. Commonly found in these parts. There's a lot of jungle plants. Are we near a jungle? Wait, what is this? Examine pigeon cage. It's full of pigeons. Do I need pigeons? Blooming! Yes, lots of flowers blooming. Is he into herbs and flowers and... Oh, there's the scary dogs. What is with these? Stop moving. The cat is on top of the cage, inside the cage, and outside the cage at the same time. It's a Schrodinger's cat! Look at this! Schrodinger's cat is inside and outside the freaking cage at the same time. I like this. That's funny. Oh. You ever seen Schrodinger's cat? Me neither. Because that was an ancient experiment and quite cruel. Alright. Take pigeon cage. What do I do with the pigeon cage? It's full of pigeons. Open pigeon cage? The pigeons don't want to leave. Alright. Should I put it back? Just put it back. Take a different one? Point is that you can't see Schrodinger's cat, right? But I can see this one. Well, maybe it's just Toasty. Toasty's, oh, something that starts with a T, right? Toasty's, conundrum, kitty conundrum, also it's a thought experiment, not a real experiment. I don't think so. I think it was a real experiment. Toasty's test. I don't know. I'm like in and out of it at the same time too. These are just, I don't know, weird. The Toasty theory. Toasty's theory of existential pigeon caging. I don't know. Can I go into this house? I have some pigeons. Can I feed my pigeons to Toasty? Nothing interesting happens. I guess not. There's a cupboard. It's closed. Let's open it. You open the cupboard. Search cupboard. Cupboard is full of bird feed. Oh, I guess pigeons really love this stuff. Alright. But it's, I don't see it here. Did I not take it? Search cupboard? No, I didn't take any. Okay. That was weird. Tick tock, it's a clock. Meow. Open drawers. After I close the door. There we go. There's no record the experiment ever occurred. Really? Well, if it was just a thought experiment, that'd be great, because I feel bad for the cat and always have. There's an upstairs. Big sink. Or maybe it's just a small room. That's why it looks so big. Tables, cabinets, bench, drawers, hat stand. The drawers are locked. Alright. Well. Big bed. Drab looking though, I guess. How about these drawers? Search. Empty. Close. Is there anything in this room? I'm getting a little bit of lag. Little bit of lag. Not too bad though, I don't think. You guys probably don't even notice it. Alright, we're done exploring here. I got some pigeons for some unknown reason. Meow! Kitty! Come here, Toasty! I'll feed you. You gotta come on this side of the fence, though. There we go. There, have some shrimp. And ball of wool. Yay! Happy kitten. Okay. Regular trees. There's the bank. Oh, go this way, go this way, go this way. Regular bush. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Sheep. Red sheep. I gotta do those sheep. Alright. Take a look at that quest later. Yep. Bah. Alright, I need more shrimp, and I don't know what I'm doing. Do I do the sheep? I need to finish exploring on the other side of the water, though. Shrimp, 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 shrimp. For the kitty. There we go. I don't think I need the book anymore. Do I need the book anymore? I don't think I need the book. There. And I don't know what to do with the pigeons. So I guess I could put the pigeons in the bank too. Those are for the sheep. I'll hang on to it for a little bit. I don't need the money either. There we go. Let's go. Is that everything on this side? Yes. So now I get to go to the other side of the water. I wonder if I can use this. I don't have agility. I have 1. Examine log balance. A slippery, well-worn log. Should I try it? Why do I keep wandering around things? Walk across log balance. You need an agility level of 33 to negotiate this obstacle. Okay, that's a no. Where? Oh, there's Kitty. Ah, Kitty's stuck on the other side of the fence. Let's see if we can do a teleporty thing. Kitty can teleport, right? So I guess we go to the castle first on that side. Love the word negotiate in that context. Yay, Kitty! Alright. Oh, to negotiate the obstacle? That is pretty kind of cool. Oh, hello. Sure. I think I got your whole outfit though already. Alright. Which one do you want me to do? Yes. Sit-ups. Alright, Cat's gonna watch me do the sit-ups. Alright, star jumps. Kitty just watches me. Alright, more star jumps. Bunny ear style. Okay, and jogging. That one. Okay, more star jumps. Okay, there we go. Pick up the pace. I have 500 coins, so nothing really good. Okay. Run is now on. I don't want to lose the kitty though, because Kitty doesn't run. Oh, can I go down there? I'll go explore the castle. Examine the standard. A standard of Kandarin. Alright. Flagpole. there's a lot of people here. Spear wall. No! Don't attack those guys. Wow! 62. No pickpocketing either, probably. Alright. Haystack. Bet there's a needle in it somewhere. I can search it. Nothing in the haystack. Cart. Barrel. 1 horsepower. Wooden suspension. A beauty. Alright. Chair. Drawers. It's a comfortable chair, I guess. Search. Drawers are empty. Open these ones. Search. Those drawers are also empty. Meow. Alright, paladin on that side. I don't... Suit of armors. Statue of a king. A monarch chiseled in stone. There's a bathtub? Alright. I don't know, I'm gonna... Alright, let's go this side. The door. Let's go into that. I mean, I could go in the main doors, but why would I go into the main doors? I don't have anybody to talk to in here. Just like, don't accidentally click on them. I don't want to fight these guys. Salmon, not very fashion conscious. I always wonder if someone's hiding inside it when I see one of those. Rack. Makes you taller. Blood stains everywhere. Yeah, this doesn't look too pleasant. Alright, so... I shut the door on myself. Don't shut the door on yourself. Open door. Let's go inside this way. Alright, open that door. That's a really thick door. All these thick... Wait. What's the difference between these doors? I mean, this one looks like a dungeon door, and this one's just a normal wooden door? Thick door. Yep. Let's go check out the bathroom. Dum dum. Salmon painting. A really bad portrait of the king. But it's the bathroom. Bath pipes. Takes my dirty bathwater away. Bathroom table. Normal bath landscape. Fine brushwork adds to the realism of this serene landscape. Painting. A really bad portrait. So they've got two really bad portraits of the king staring at each other. It's kind of funny. One is old school door, the other is RuneScape classic door. Let me see. Looking good. Alright, let's go in here. There's an upstairs and a downstairs. Let's just do this side first and then try the upstairs and downstairs, I guess. Alright, I just did that room. Hi, 99 Slayer! Your kitten has grown into a healthy cat that can hunt for itself! Where did Toasty go? I lost Toasty somewhere. Toasty! Toasty! I want to know what Toasty grew up. Where did Toasty go? Toasty! 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 Toasty's so big! Oh! Salmon cat. Fully grown feline. Look how big Toasty is now. Wow! So is the spot here. I love this cat. This is so cool. Interact with cat. Hey! Cat sure loves to be stroked. Lots of purring there. Wow. Okay, use ballable. Yay! Still plays with ballable. Yep. Cool. Can I have some shrimp? It doesn't need food anymore now, right? I don't need to feed the cat anymore. Okay. 200 death runes! I'm gonna keep Toasty forever! Toasty's so cool. I like this cat. Alright. So I've got a cat now. Talk to cat. Hey, Puss, any news? Purr. That's so awesome. Okay. Anyway. Before that happened, I was gonna say stuff. Meow. I'm closing doors on myself. I am planning to do reroll on Monday. So, anybody who's been watching the last couple streams, anybody who hasn't been watching the last couple streams, reroll is an application where you can create pixelized artwork that represents your character in a role-playing, tabletop role-playing kind of game. You can make tokens and all sorts of things out of them. It's all digital. And I'm planning to stream my first stream of that on Monday. Just me making something. So I wanted to let everybody know about that coming up. I want to do that about once a month. Not all the time because I don't have a lot of Mondays free. But I think once a month should be fine for that. So if anybody wanted to know, that's gonna happen same time as I stream today or Wednesdays, you know, same times, just Monday. Other news is that I am going to not stream on November 16th. Work is interfering again. So, no stream on November 16th, which is a Wednesday, in a couple weeks. Unless, of course, work decides to change their schedule. I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. You never know. Those are two things. I have a list. I'm seriously reading off of a list on a sticky note. That's just, I gotta talk about stuff and let you guys know what's happening. And I've been hearing about this other game called, I'm gonna butcher the name. I am gonna butcher it. Feel free to laugh at me. I'm gonna butcher the name of this game. But I think it's called Genfanad? Genfanad? I don't know. Genfanad? I've been hearing about this game and it's people have been comparing it to RuneScape. I was thinking about checking that out tomorrow. What do you guys think? Should I look into that? Should I stream that? Are you interested in that kind of thing? Do you know anything about Genfanad? Yeah, that's how it's spelled, Coal Clutch. That's it, right there. Yes. Genfanad. Just let me know what you think. I'm considering using I'm doing it tomorrow morning. It's kind of a practice for reroll because it's, I believe, web-based. So that's, I would need to set up all of my stuff for reroll web-based anyway. So I might use it as kind of a practice thing for that. I might like it and stream it if I'm enjoying it. I don't know. But I thought I would point that out and ask you guys if you had any thoughts, opinions, advice. Have you heard about this game? They compare it to Old School RuneScape, so maybe I should look at it? Never heard of reroll. That's not surprising. Reroll is a little bit less well known. And that's why I want to stream reroll. I like reroll. So I want to stream it and share it with you guys. I really think you might enjoy that tool, that application. But Genfinad, I don't know anything. So I wanna see what you guys think. Okay. Upstairs or downstairs? I'm guessing downstairs probably connects to the dungeon. Let's go upstairs first. Alright. Upstairs. Wow, this castle's big. It's like bigger than the one in Lumbridge. Well, there's nothing here. There's another upstairs. Okay, so there's another upstairs I need to go check out. There's a king over here. Let's go talk to the king. Blasphemy says boosted. What part? Examine King Lathus? Latus of East Ardy. Talk to King. Alright, leave me, citizen. I'm far too busy to talk. Alright. No talkie. Examine closed chest. I wonder what's inside. Can I open this in front of the king? Yes, I can. Does he care? No, because it's empty. What about the other one? Nothing. Alright. Nothing at all. Throne. A kingly seat for a royal behind. Cabinet. Alright, let's start at this side. I want to go... Hey, what's that? Ah! Door's locked. Oh, I can pick locks. But not this one. This is level 61 thieving. Okay, I can't go this way. Fine. Can I go... the other side? Yes. I can go on this side. Oh, there's more upstairs over here. Is that door locked? Yes. Alright, let's just go up. Oh, there's a dude. Too late. I'll talk to the dude later. Archers. Good with arrows. This is kind of cool looking. Statue of a king up here. A monarch chiseled in stone. I'm kind of getting used to this song if you can't tell. Cannonballs. Big heavy metal balls. Cannon. Not suitable for children. Aim away from face. Can I go down here? No. It's blocked off. So I can't go anywhere up here. Let's go talk to the old dude. Is there things to see while I'm up here? That must be the wall for West Ardy, I guess. So nothing about Genfinad. Does anybody know anything about Genfinad? Coal Clutch looked it up, I guess. Looks like RuneScape Classic. What do you guys think? Thoughts? Oh, where'd the dude go? I know there's the dude. There he is. Ambassador Gimblewop. Yes, Mr. Gimblewop. Your name doesn't sound like a goblin name at all. I can't believe that I've been made to wait so long. What are you waiting for? I have been waiting for an audience with the king for days. Well, he's clearly a busy man. Bah, I think he's just trying to insult the gnome. Oh, he's a gnome. He's a gnome? Oh, he is shorter than me. He's a very big chin. Gnome Nation, by making me wait, the cheek of these humans, just because they're vertically challenged, they think they can ignore us. I'm not ignoring you. I should be thankful for small mercies, I suppose. Rude? That's probably why you're being asked to wait. You're rude. Alright, let's go down to the dungeon, I guess. There's nothing else here. Dungeon! Sorry, citizen, only knights of Ardy are allowed in the prison. Talk to you. Good day. Hello there, citizen. What can I do for you? What's down these stairs? These stairs lead to the Ardy prison. It's home to thieves, murderers, and everything in between. Sounds lovely. Can I go in? I'm afraid not, citizen. Only the knights of Ardy are allowed into the prison, and I can see that you are no knight. Do I have to dress up like I did with the Black Knights? Dress up in steel? Member of Ardy's militia seems to be guarding these stairs. Alright, fine. The castle is a dud. No, you need to be knighted. I need to be knighted. Alright. I think I can walk on this side. Yes, I can. Alright. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'll be right back. Lots of interruptions today. I'm back. Alright. What am I doing? I'm going this way. And yes, hi kitty. You heard me moving around. You done with your nap? I'm getting interrupted like everywhere today. What's the matter? Come here. Come here. You sit in my lap? Hmm? You sit in my lap? Maybe? Thinking really hard about it. That's the microphone. Settle down? Maybe? No, you're gonna jump off and go do something else. Okay. And meow at me. Meow. Meow. What? Go lay in your little bed if you're not gonna be in my lap. Kitty. Alright. I'm distracted. I'm just like totally distracted now. Let's go look at this little whatever it is. It's another furnace? Oh no, this is a pottery oven? Bake your clay pots in here. So like they have at Barbarian Village, you can do that here? Potter's wheel? Oh cool. So yeah, okay, that's nice. I don't have to run all the way across the mountain and whatever just to fire up some clay. That's nice. This is a big world. I'm sure they have other stuff like that. What's in here? More potter's wheels. Alright. There's that log. Oh, kitty! There's a kitty! Somebody has a kitty. It's a little kitty. Mine's a big kitty. I see you, kitty. The black one. Alright. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Bye, kitty. I've said kitty too many times. He's drunk. 2 pints. That's a good name for him. The kitten. Okay. Let's go look at this house. He was in this house. Was there something in this house? There's a cauldron. Door's locked. Can I pick the lock? No. Something about all these locked doors is suspicious. Alright, this place is empty. But the door wasn't locked. Search the drawers. Nothing. Open these drawers. Search the drawers. Nothing. Alright. Go to this house next. Talk to the drunk lady. Mourner. Hey, we found a mourner. Mourner, or plague healer. Alright, let's talk to you. Hello there. Why are you dressed up so weird? Do you have a problem, traveler? No, I just wondered why you're wearing that outfit. Is it a fancy dress? No, it's for protection. Protection from what? The plague, of course. Alright. You have anything else to tell me? No. Nothing at all. Okay. Ferns. Lots of ferns. Alright, let's go talk to these people. There's a picture. Ah! There we go. Examine picture. Picture of a lady called Elena. Take picture? Alright. Examine cupboard. Open cupboard. You can get me more pigeons? Nothing in the cupboard. Let's talk to this lady. Hi, Alrena. She looks concerned. This is a quest, isn't it? Hello, madam. Oh, hello there. You okay? Not too bad. I've just got some troubles on my mind. Okay, then. I'll go up the stairs. There's a piano that it won't let me play. I was always forced to play this as a child. See, sometimes it tells me that I was always supposed to play it. Sometimes it says I've never been able to play it. Piano stool. Time for a recital. There's a door. Table, stool. What do you want, kitty? You gonna sit in my lap or not? Oh, come here. Where are you going? You can't be forced and still not able to play piano. Well, yes, but then it lets me play the piano and like on the organ anyway. Maybe organ is different than piano. Alright, kitty, settle down. There you go. And don't eat the microphone cord. Okay. Is there anything else out here? Just the balcony. Oh, this has an upstairs. Oh, no, it's just one of those connected upstairs. I'm like, I don't remember seeing any stairs. Yeah, because it's one of those connected ones that there's all over the place here in Ardy. Alright. Go back down. She's concerned probably about the plague. How about you, dude? Edmund. A local civilian. Hello, old man. Oh, Elena's daughter is gay? What? Hello, old man. Sorry I can't stop to talk. Why? What's wrong? I've got to find my daughter. I pray that she is still alive. Oh, so he's the quest, not her. What happened to her? Elena's a healer. 3 weeks ago, she managed to cross the wall into West Ardy. No one's allowed to cross the wall in case they spread the plague. Plague? Not that long ago, West Ardy was hit by a deadly plague. They had the wall built to try and keep it contained. No one is allowed to enter the city now apart from the mourners. They say the plague is a horrible way to go. That's why Elena felt she had to go help. She said she'd be gone for a few days, but we've heard nothing since. Yeah, Elena, her daughter, flirts with the player during one of the quests, regardless of your gender. Oh! Interesting. One of the quests? Is there more than one with Elena? I thought that was called Bye. Maybe I could find her? Really, would you? I've been working on a plan to get into West Ardy, but I'm too old and tired to carry it through. But you, on the other hand, you should have no problem. Plague City quest. Click yes, but I might not do it right now. Where should I start? If you're going into West Ardy, you'll need protection from the plague. My wife made a special gas mask for Elena with dwell berries rubbed into it. They help to repel the plague, apparently. We need some more, though. Where can I find these dwell berries? The only place I know of is McGruber's Wood. That's the Peter Cottontail place. Just west of Sears Village. The berries are bright blue, so they're easy to spot. Okay, I'll go get some later. The foresters keep a close eye on it, but there's a back way in. It's a back way in. Okay. Shovel, bucket, cabbage, potato, wheat, mud patch. Alright, it's fine. Like these flowers. Can this talk? What? Buy is a kind of gay umbrella terms. Yeah, Plague City starts a long line of quests. Rockery. Nicely planted. Alright. Let's finish exploring, though. Whoops. I need to go in here. 2 pints. Definitely looks drunk. Whatever you do, don't attack her goblins. And Lucian, he walks with a slight limp. I guess so. Lucian, you're closer. I seek a hero to go on an important mission. I am a mighty hero. I require the Staff of Armadil. It's in the deserted temple of Ikov near Heminster? 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 I like Heminster, I think. He looks very shady. Northeast of here. Take care, hero. There's a dangerous monster somewhere in the temple. Why can't you get it yourself? The guardians of the Staff of Armadil fear me. Is he a quest too? They have set up a magical barrier which even my power cannot overcome. Before starting this quest, be aware that one or more of your skill levels are lower than what is required to fully complete it. No, I guess I'll not. I'll pass this time. Okay, so he's a quest. What is she? Hello. Who are you? They call me 2 Pints. I'm the taskmaster for the Ardy Achievement Diary. Why do they call you 2 Pints? I'm not too sure, really. My memory isn't the greatest. Hick. Maybe you lost a game of RuneLink and had to change your name as a forfeit? Perhaps. I know a great drinking game for that. Suddenly, it all makes sense. 2 Pints mutters incoherently and stumbles away. She's probably drunk in 2 pints, right? That's a white and blue outfit. Alright, let's go in. Yeah, he does! Hijinks, squirrel! I shut the door on myself again. I'm doing that a lot. Bar pumps. If only I had one of those at home. You should do like a viewer RuneLink tournament at some point. I'm not good at RuneLink. What's RuneLink? Bartender. Could get a beer from him. Talk to bartender. Would you like to buy a drink? What do you serve? Beer! Nah, I'm good. Implying Mia knows what RuneLink is. I don't know what RuneLink is. It's obviously a drinking game. Can you play it at the bar? Can you play it? Or is it's a Connect 4 you can play with other players in the game room? Like the party room? Try it. What do you mean game room? The only thing I can think of is that members spot in the GE that had games, which I don't think I ever looked at again now that I'm a member. Drawers are locked. Who are you? Talk to woman. You're just an NPC. How's it going? Not too bad, thanks. She's wearing a necklace. Doesn't look too great. Alright, what's up here? Oh, hey, there's a sign there. Cool. Should figure out what the name of this place is. Stupid doors connecting to other buildings upstairs. You can play in most bars and the GE2 now. So it's like a game inside of a game? Lovely, comfortable looking bed. Okay. So there's a lot of doors. There's another kitty! Bones? There's a cat that I can actually... It's not... Examine Bones. Lovely, cute, and possibly what dreams are made of. Talk to Bones! It's a cat! Who's a cute little kitty? Meow! Oh! Oh! Oh, use ball of wool on Bones. Darn it! That's a cute little kitty. Aww. Yeah, I don't. Mine's over here. He's inside right now. She's inside. He's inside. Toasty's inside. Oh, there's a downstairs. Jimmy Dazzler. Who's Jimmy Dazzler? Looks rich like an actor of sorts. What is this? This is a rat trap. A device for imposing human nature's arrogant will. Take rat trap? Oh! Ow! Apparently I can't take it. Okay, well, that was a human trap. Not a rat trap. What's down here? I can't see the bottom of the ladder. I think I'll leave it be for now. Okay. Have I explored everything? I like bones. Okay. Oh, no, let's go look in these drawers. I didn't look in these drawers. Drawers are empty. Probably both of them are empty. Yep. So there's a kitty over here. That's kind of cool. Alright. Hi, Bones. What happens when my cat sees another cat? I know what happens when it sees a dog. Oh, close door. Door's in the way. Alright. That door's in the way. Talk to Bones. What does my kitty do? Nothing? Hydrate! Thank you, Spiceman. Yes, I should hydrate. Okay. Alright, gotta head to bed. Okay, see you, Spiceman. Thanks for stopping by and having fun. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow when I try that Genfanad game. Or maybe I'll see you on Monday when I do reroll. Or maybe I'll see you just next week when I do Wednesday or Thursday streaming. Have a good night. See you whenever I see you. What time tomorrow? I have no idea. I haven't gotten that far in my thinking yet. I was really hoping somebody had any information about the game, and then I would like have a better idea. So, yeah, I don't know. I gotta think about it. What's in here? A lever. Search crate. There's a big lever here. Looks like OSRS, but less complicated and very new in development. What is this? Examine lever. I wonder what it does. Do I pull the lever? I feel like I shouldn't pull the lever. Wait, they pull the lever, but they're like wearing armor. Alright, what's this do? Pull lever. Warning, the lever will teleport you deep into the wilderness. I do not want to go into the wilderness. No thank you. I am not that brave. Alright. Handy workbench for handy person. So this is like... Wow. Not that brave either. Alright. Yeah. Alright. What's going on with the Ardy wall door? No, I want to like... I don't know what's going on here. Examine all these mourners. Watchtower, there we go. Sturdy watchtower. Examine... You can walk through these doors. I can? Open door. Pull on the large wooden doors, but they will not open. Alright. Oh, there's a building down here I haven't seen yet. Oh, there's a mourner here too. Must be dire if everything is in quarantine, I guess. Can I help you? What are you doing? I'm guarding the border to West Ardy. No one except we mourners can pass through. Why? The plague, of course. We can't risk cross-contamination. Hey! We got more dialogue. What brought the plague to Ardy? It's all down to King Tyrus of West Ardy. It came back from one of his visits to the lands. Okay. I'm not reading that wrong, right? It's all down to King Tyrus of West Ardy. It came back from one of his visits to the lands west of here. So it's all because of King Tyrus of West Ardy. It started when he came back from one of his visits to the lands west of here. That's what it should say. Some of his men must have unknowingly caught it out there and brought it back with them. Does he know how bad the situation is now? If he did, he wouldn't care. I believe he wants his people to suffer. He's an evil man. Isn't that treason? He's not my king. Well, give me other information. Hello there, can I help you? What are you doing? Guarding the wall. Look at why. Plague. What are the symptoms of the plague? The first signs are typical flu symptoms. These tend to be followed by severe nightmares, horrifying hallucinations which drive many to madness. Sounds nasty. It gets worse. Next, the victim's blood changes into a thick, black, tar-like liquid. At this point, they're past help. Their skin is cold to the touch. The victim is now brain dead. Their body, however, lives on, driven by the virus, roaming like a zombie, spreading itself further wherever possible. I think I've heard enough. Wow. Okay, not only does tar come out your eyes and your nose, but you're like zombie driven to go and infect other people. Ugh. Ugh. Blah. Blah. Alright. I can't run out of run. I don't want to run anymore. I've been running for like 40 minutes. Okay, what's going on over here? We got a guard. We've got on special duty to protect the carnelians. Like the flowers? I'm guessing it's the people's name. Alright. What have we got? We've got a dude here. Cyril Carnelian. Head of the Carnelian household. Okay, talk to you. Hello there. Blooming, thieving, weirdo cultists. Why don't they leave me alone? String them all up? That's what I say. Okay, are you a quest? You're a quest, aren't you? What's wrong? It's those blooming cultists from the forest. Those freaks keep breaking into my house. Have they taken much? They first broke in months ago and stole a suit of armor. The strange thing is that they've broken in 4 times since then, but taken nothing. And you are? Why, I am Sir Cyril Carnelian. We really are quite a famous bloodline. We've played a vital role in the politics of Ardy for many generations. Perhaps you would be able to assist me in returning the stolen armor? For a modest cash reward, of course. Start the Haziel cult quest? Nah. I gotta do the sheep thing yet. No thanks, I've got other plans. No wonder I'm the one with the big house and you're the one on the streets. Ooh! I don't like him very much. Examine Philip Carnelian, the newest member of the Carnelian family. Burn, right? Hello there. What have you brought me? I want some more toys. I'm afraid I don't have any toys. Toys! I want toys! Wow, these guys are nasty. Talk to the guard. Hello. Hello, I haven't seen you around here before. If you've come to admire the Carnelian family home, I must warn you not to cause any trouble. Due to recent criminal activities against such a prominent member of the Ardenian politics, I have been sent here on special guard duty to ensure the Carnelian security. Anyone caught interfering with the person or possessions of any Carnelians will be taken to jail so quickly their feet won't touch the floor. Well, I wasn't actually planning on doing anything like that. Glad to hear it. Let's keep it that way, Wow. These guys are like... Ardenian. Alright, there's nothing. I don't know. Do I want to go mess with them? Let's go inside the house. They have books. He looks... Butler. Okay. Hello there. Hello, how are you today? Good, thank you. And yourself? Fine and dandy. He looks... Carnelian family butler. I got zombies on the brain. Kind of reminds me of a zombie. Welcome to the chat room. Did I get, like, disconnected? Did I get disconnected from you guys? Can you still hear me? Okay, I saw that cold clutch. I don't know what happened. It just said, welcome to the chat room. I'm like, did I lose chat? I don't know what happened. Okay. Let's go over here. See if everybody here is now. He was like kind of nice to talk to. Henrietta Carnelian. Cyril Carnelian's wife. Look at the jewelry. They're all wearing like lots of jewelry. Hello. Oh, hello. If you wish to look around the Carnelian family home, please refrain from touching anything with those grubby hands of yours. Yeah, I'm gonna open up every empty drawer you got. Comfortable seat. Is this a bad portrait? Hail to the king! No, it's not. Examine landscape. Don't know much about art, but I like this. Books! Do you have any good books? None of them look interesting. I don't know if it looks like 2 bookcases. No, just 1 bookcase. Don't find anything you'd ever want to read. Bummer. Can I steal the candlesticks? Like, seriously, you guys have made me... You were so rude. There's a downstairs. Landscape. Fine brushwork. Adds to the realism of the serene landscape. Hail to the king. Alright, comfy seats. Let's go downstairs. Ooh. It's a kitchen down here. Search the crate. Oh, there's cellar dwellers. New music. Nothing in the crate, of course. this one? I can't go down there? I can't go down there. Search that one. Search boxes. Yeah, okay. Claus, the chef. The Carnelian family chef. Hello there. Sorry, I can't stop to chat. You would be amazed at how many meals this family gets through daily. Meow. Notice board? Some helpful people place notes on here. How nice. Oh, you have bread and a knife. Clean shelves. Stove. Standard kitchen. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Oh, what about this room? Let's see. Well, that's fine. I'll be upstairs first. There's a dragon head on the wall. Probably look better mounted on the dragon's neck. And a dark bed. Great for sleeping in. Anything else I can put my grubby hands on? Oh look, drawer. I can't reach it? What? Oh, there's a red dragon head too. Not what I would pick as a wall decoration. Big bed. Posh looking. Can't open those? Alright. Go on this side. More books. Wait, it said climb up ladder? Oh, there's like a secret door. Don't find anything you'd ever want to read. Alright. Open cupboard? Search cupboard. Search the cupboard thoroughly but find nothing of interest. Alright. Open drawers. Yes, I'm putting my grubby little hands on absolutely everything. Throw me in prison. I don't care. I'll find a way out. Talk to him again? No. You probably deserve it. You probably deserve it, yep. And who are you to judge me? You look like a peasant anyway. I'm wasting my time talking to you. Absolutely. Until I want the quest anyway. And the butler's still up here. Hello there. Hi, how are you today? Good, thank you. And yourself? Fine and dandy. Can I go into this? You can hear there's a hollow behind this wall. But that's all I can do. Can I move? No. I guess I have to actually do the quest for that part. Probably. Alright, there's one more room left. This room. I picked up the cat. I didn't mean to pick up the cat. Okay, open the door! Stop talking to people. Stop picking up the cat. Just open the door. Sheesh. Fireplace. Henrietta, Cyril, don't like you guys. Hey, Damper Matt! Don't stream tonight so you can hang out for a while. Cool. I may not be streaming for very much longer though. I typically stream for about 2 hours before I get tired. But there's been nights where I've streamed for like 4. Alright. I have been everywhere. Except through the walls. Let's see, what do I want to do now? Oh, I'm gonna stretch. And yawn, apparently. Alright, so my kitten grew into a cat, and I explored all of Ardy. I think I've explored all of this. Yeah, that's the watchtower. It's the place with the stove in it, or the lever in it. That's the zoo. Yeah, okay, I've done everything in here. I've explored everything in here. So I've got the sheep's quest that everybody's like, it's gonna take me forever because it's super tedious. So I could do that. Oh good, just gonna hang out till I'm done? That's cool. Thanks for hanging out. Nice to have somebody to chat with. You can try the sheep quest. I mean, easy but tedious, right? That's it. Alright, let's go. Can I get to the front of the castle this way? The king won't talk to me. Like, that whole family right there is rude. Haziel's cult quest. I'm gonna have to talk to them eventually. Alright. This way to the church. I vote for the sheep quest, whatever that is. Plague City is a more fun quest, but the sheep quest is really easy. It just takes a long time and can get annoying. I mean, let's just do the, if it's gonna be annoying, let's just get it out of the way. I need to go and talk to, he started it, and then I gotta talk to the doctor. I've got the, hydrate, yes. Sheep quest can be short, it just depends. Okay. Hello, doctor, I need to acquire some protective clothing so that I can dispose of some diseased sheep. Protective clothing? I'm afraid I only have the one suit which I made myself to prevent infection from any contaminated patients I treat. I suppose I could sell you this one and make myself another, but it would cost you at least 100 gold so that I could afford a replacement. Okay. I mean, I got 500 from the pop-up army dude, so I'll take it. You give Dr. Orban 100 coins, he hands over a protective suit. These should protect you from infection. Alright, new outfit. I'm gonna look like, hey, you're the priest. I don't want the priest, I want the other blue guy. Halgrive. Have you managed to find and dispose of this 4 sheep yet? No, not yet. They're not quite, it's not good enough. It's vital you catch, kill, and incinerate all 4 sheep as quickly as possible. Each second they are free, the risk of further contagion increases. Okay, I'll get to it. Wow. Grumpy pants. Where's the steps of things I need to do? Not that one. Not that one. That one. Okay. I must find the... okay. I spoke to Counselor Halgrive. Asked me to... I purchased some protective clothing from Dr. Orban to protect me from the diseased sheep. I can now deal with them. I must find the first sheep and herd it into the pen. Second sheep, third sheep, fourth sheep. Right, so he wanted me to start north near Farmer Brumby something. So let's go... I don't know how I'm supposed to herd them. Oh, I need to put this on first. Oh gosh. This outfit is terrible. We're gonna stop at the bank and see if I can get something to make it less awful. Oh, bother. Alright, so, like, put on the bunny head? You want me to put on the bunny head? Alright, let me put this other stuff away. I don't need this, I don't need this. I'm gonna put the cat away. I'll put the cat away. I can put the cat in the bank. Please. Was there something? The cat goes over in this one. This goes over in this one because I don't know what to do with it right now. This goes into that one. Wasn't there something else? Oh, the pigeons. No, I don't need the pigeons for this. Pigeons weren't part of this. I just have I'm supposed to poison them and drive them in a direction. Put on the bunny head. There's the bunny head. Does that make you happy? I think that's terrible. Gosh. I think that looks terrible. I thought I was wearing gloves, but I guess I'm not. I guess that's part of the... What was I doing? Let's get some just brown boots. And brown gloves. I guess. This is such a terrible outfit. Oh, I can't wear on top of the protective. Again, fine. There are better boots than this? Fancy boots. Oh, do I put on the fancy boots? Let's put on the fancy boots. Yeah, okay, this is terrible. There is nothing that's gonna make this look good, is there? I don't really want to wear the bunny head. I don't. Okay. Let's find something else. Ooh. How about headless? Let's just go headless. Is that any better? No. I don't know if there's gonna be anything that makes this better. There. Or a zombie. Oh, this actually kind of looks right. That actually kind of looks right. What about the ghost head? No. No. This looks like it's supposed to be there. This one doesn't look terrible either. I wonder if I use the... I can't wear gloves. Feet though. Where's the other feet that I'm thinking of? Those. Alright, put those on. Yeah, that kind of looks right. It kind of looks right. Let's look at this ones. Oh, those are hands? I didn't want hands. I wanted feet. Where's my zombie feet? There's my zombie feet. Alright, so... I could go zombie like this, which I think actually looks like it's fine. Or I could go gravedigger, which doesn't look bad either. I mean, quote unquote bad. I'm leaning towards the zombie. Yes, on the zombie or on the gravedigger. I think I'll just... I think I should do zombie. Alright, put that back here. Do I want the spear? I don't know. Now, do I want to wear something around my neck? I don't want a cape. Probably. Bow tie. Necklace. See what these look like. Turn around. There we go. Ha! You can't tell that I'm wearing the collar, but the bow tie. We're gonna do the bow tie. Spear. This is terrible. I don't know. What do you think? It's a crazy outfit. It's a crazy outfit. I don't know. Oh, did I scare the kitty? So I gotta incinerate. I don't know. I gotta go. Let's go do the thing. By the way, any particular FTP OSRS quests you recommend? Upon DZ's recommendation and your example, I'll probably be streaming it soon. OSRS is fun. It's just fun. And do whatever when you first start it, like do all the Adventurer John stuff, and you'll run into quests. You'll just run into them naturally. I like the free-to-play quests. I like all of them. I kind of like all of them. Kitty. Alright, I'll be right back. Kitty wants me to put him away. Alright, I'm back. Too many interruptions today. Let's see. Free to play. I like them all. Yeah, they're all fun. Romeo and Juliet's fun. Below Ice Mountain opens up Camdazol, but I think you have to be a certain level for a lot of these, so you'll probably go through OSRS faster than I do. I'm slow. I look at everything. They're all fun. They're all fun. Just have fun with it. I like all of them, really. Is there one that I didn't like? Ernest the Chicken was scary. Imp Catcher was fun. I like killing imps, though. What's the Halloween one called? Ernest the Chicken? Or Mistlin Mystery. Mistlin Mystery. Yeah, Mistlin Mystery is fun. It's just weird. It's fun. Night Sword's a bit longer. Prince Ali Rescue is a bit longer for me anyway. Restless Ghost is probably one of the early ones you're gonna do. Sheep Shearer is so cute seeing those lambs. Those lambs are cute. I want a pet lamb. Witch's Potion was alright. X Marks the Spot was confusing. That one was confusing. I think Imp Catcher's gotta be one of my favorite ones. Really. Dragon Slayer was hard. That's the hardest one. That's probably the last one you'll do. Dork's Quest was cool. I like Dork's Quest too. Corsair Curse. That one's a lot of fun. A lot of running around. But I don't know. I think I like Imp Catcher a lot. Mistlin Mystery was just weird. It was fun, but it was weird. I kind of like them all. Black Knight's Fortress, I overhyped that one. At Vampire Slayer, I overhyped that one. Shield of Erev, you need a buddy. But yeah. Let's go do sheep. I don't think it's these sheep. I need to find Brumby. And he said north. and go find Farmer Brumby. There's green sheep. There's red sheep. There's green sheep. Noted. Be sure to check out this Adventurer John too. Thanks. Yeah, it's just Adventurer John. He's he's in Lumbridge. And I doubt I'll be faster, as you probably saw in my streams. They're kind of entertainingly bad at video games. Where's my cattle prod? I don't have a cattle prod. I don't know what I'm trying to find Farmer Brumby. And nothing here is Brumby. It said north. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, I see the sheep, but like I was looking for. Did he say northeast? Like it's a goblin. I don't know where I'm going. I now deal with them. Must find the first sheep. Master Farmer. Am I going there? I don't know. Where's your cattle prod? You were very close to him. It's not this guy. Lumbridge in it, with apologies to all British people here. Lumbridge is the place where you spawn right after Tutorial Island. So it's here, Lumbridge. And Adventurer John will stand right in front of the pub. He'll be like right here on the outside. And he'll just give you stuff to do if you're brand new. Okay. Is he in the house? There's another farmer, but he's not Brumby. He has an apple. I don't know where Brumby's farm is. Wait, that's Master Farmer. This is Richard. Hi, Richard. He sells farming equipment. Okay, where's Brumby? What are you selling? Can you give me farming? Oh, okay. I'll talk to you later when I want to learn farming. Because I need to learn farming. Are you? That's me. That's me. I'm not used to me looking like this. Brumby. Wait. I saw a farmer. Wait, there's. I'm back at Lumbridge. Or not. I'm back at Ardy. Oh, I know where Lumbridge is. Daisy just told me the whole backstory of RuneScape came to be. Starting with Lumbridge being a place for some friends to hang out. That's cool. Okay, so I have yet to find Brumby. Green sheep's Brumby. I am so lost. Yes, I know the sheep. I found two sheep. Two sheep colors. There's a normal sheep. That's the normal sheep. Is there any Brumby? I don't know where Brumby. This is just a windmill cave. More sheep. Hey! No, he's a fisherman. Backstory of how RuneScape. Your username is very funny. I'm too far. There's sheep here. These ones are yellow. So I have yellow, green, red. There's a lot of infected sheep. Too far. Oh wait, what's this? Brumby. Brumpty? Oh, okay, I found him. They left before I said that. Okay, Farmer Brumpty. Examine. Farmer who's seen happier times. Hello. Oh gosh, my face. Hello there. Hello, adventurer. Be careful hurting those sheep. I don't think they've wandered far, but if you touch them, you risk getting infected. I suggest you use the cattle prod from the barn over there to herd them. That way you won't have to touch them directly and risk infection. Okay, from the barn. here. There's the cattle prod. Cattle prod. Alright. Examine cattle prod. A sharp cattle prod. Okay, so equip it. Instead of the spear, this is the incinerator. A special furnace for destroying contaminated items. Log pile. Fungus. I doubt that's edible. Stools. Cook's assistant is the single most important free-to-play quest. By the way. Danger signs. Danger. Alright, let me... Okay. I got the cattle prod. Tell me what I'm doing. Okay. So that was your face? Maybe it's because my glasses and eyes are off. I thought that was a talking bush. Yes, that's my face. I'm wearing a mask right now because I have to wear this jumpsuit, and I figured the mask and the boots actually kind of go with it better than nothing. Alright, so let's go get the sheep in here. Sheep? The sheep looks distinctly unwell and has a slightly green tinge. Okay, so prod green sheep. Alright. The other way. There we go. Why do they call it a jumpsuit? It's not a suit and it's not made for jumping. I mean, how do you know? Maybe it was made for jumping and people just don't jump when they're wearing it. Alright, go the other way. Why? I don't know what. Go that way. Help. Stop. No, this way. Do I need to open the door first? Open the door. And then go. No! Alright. No! Stop it. Sunfell low IQ. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Kind of figure just can't pass up an opportunity from making a corny joke. Alright, so you're gonna come back this way. I'm gonna get in your way. How do I get him in the pen? If I can't open the gate. Stop it! You push him in the pen? So, okay, I have to line him up with the gate? Oh, hey. Okay, so he's in there. Sheep obligingly jumps over the gate and into the enclosure. Alright. It's fine. I've herded the second sheep, so this is the second one. Now I must kill it. Ugh. How do I kill, like, okay. Oh, I feed it the thing, right? Examine sheep feed. Counselor Hallgrave gave me this to kill some sheep. Okay, use sheep feed on the green one. Feed some poisoned sheep food to the sheep. It happily eats it, and it's done. You watch as the sheep collapses dead onto the floor. Now I burn it? No, no, no. I must find the second sheep and herd it into the pen? I did it wrong? I have to do it again? What did I do wrong? Examine sheep bones. The suspicious looking remains of a suspicious looking sheep. Take sheep bones. You're messing it up if you keep reading the guide. Okay, fine. Use sheep bones in here. The remains burned to dust. What did I do? Talk to Farmer Brumby. Hello there. That didn't help me. Okay. I've killed the second sheep. Okay, so I got the... Does that mean I'm doing them by colors? So I'd have to do a red one next? Or do I get points if I just do them all green? I feel like I have to do every color. Oh, these guys are gonna be... Yeah, who reads guides? Says me, a guy who used to walk through puzzles. Okay. So... I can see why this is tedious. One of you guys come this way so I can poke you that way. Thank you. No. That's kind of good enough. But kind of not good enough. I'm just gonna keep poking you then, huh? Alright. Okay, poke you this way. You're not helping me much. At all. Why can't I just pick him up? Oh, that's right. He's contaminated and I'm not supposed to touch him. Okay. First time chatter, Grozzy God, hey! She's gonna let the bones despawn. Wait, the bones despawn? Okay. You. That way. Nah! I'm not fast enough. Can I poke him? How do I poke him in the right direction? Ha! Get over here. No! I'm just gonna whack you with my spear in a minute. Ha! Got one going the right way. Keep up with him. Come on, come on. Poke. Pokety poke poke. Poke. Poke him every time he stops. Poke. Poke, get on this side, 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 poke. No! This side. And poke him this way. Well... Can I stand on this side and then poke him? No, apparently I cannot stand that way. Oh, now he's like... Run? No, I can't run, apparently. Ugh. Okay. So... Just do it correctly. Poke the sheep. But I'm not able to stand in the correct position in order, like, walk over there And I bet you can't poke the sheep from there. Alright. First time chatter, slightly metal. Hey. Okay. So, don't bully Mia. She's a good marshmallow. Alright. I have a problem with sheep. So let's stand over here and wait until one just stands in front of me, and I will poke it in the right direction. Maybe. I can understand why you guys said this is a long and tedious quest, because the sheep are not very cooperative. Chop the tree down? Don't do diagonal pokes, just do normal horizontal. I was trying to do freaking horizontal and I didn't have any run left. I kept telling him to stand that way and he wouldn't stand that way. Trying, but you were impatient. Fine. I will patiently wait for the sheep to stand in front of me so I can poke it in the right direction. Or I'll do horizontal and vertical pokes. I see. Poke! 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 One more poke. And then this side. And this side. Then poke. Poke. Do RuneScapers dream of more tolerable sheep? Yes, and shearing them, I'm sure. Poke. Alright, one more poke, and then I have to get on the other side of it. Alright. Right here. Nope, right here. Poke. Okay. What happened? Why can't I get it this... Not fair. I didn't poke it that far. I'll stand right here and poke it in that way. Maybe. Boy. I don't like the sheep. It's not moving. It's like it's stuck over there by the funguses. I'm afraid to poke it now, and then it's gonna run away from me. No, I don't use rune light. I can't poke it. It's stuck. Yes, this is pure OSRS. If it's stuck, I hope you're not Welsh or what. Alright, I'll go get a different one. It's stuck. Stupid sheep. Green one was easier. This one's stuck here too. Hey, thanks for the follow, Slightly Metal. That was unfortunate and not your fault. Right? I don't agree with this statement. I think these guys are just out to get me. Poke that one. Don't tell Daisy she told me RuneLight or nothing. Most 90% of people use RuneLight, so that's fine. I am just playing blind. No rune light, no spoilers. That's how I'm doing it. And it gives me a chance to talk with a lot of people and chat about lore and all sorts of random stuff. Alright, are you... Stop here. Poke that way. True. The pinnacle of sheep herding. We'll see. Is this... He's still stuck there. Alright. Then go on this side. They can't occupy the same space. Ha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! His positioning was unfortunate. This one went in. Alright. So we give him the food, poison him, he eats it. Alright, we've got the bones, examine, and take those and we incinerate them. Use incinerator. Alright, we got number 1 and number 2 done. So we've still got, so I got red and green. I know that there's a yellow one. I don't know. Yellow one is over by that weird cave thing. And fisherman person. Wait, your lore or RuneScape lore? RuneScape lore. People talk about RuneScape lore here with me sometimes. I'm like, why is it like this? Well, you should have seen it back in the day. Kind of stories. It's kind of fun. Alright, so these are yellow ones. I need to stand this way. I want to push in that way. Yellow. That way. That way. Keep it going. Alright, then I want to be on this side. This side. My goodness. You're gonna be like that. I think this one's harder than red. Alright. We'll start on this side, push you that way first. How about that? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Go this way. Alright, we're gonna stand on this side now. Push you that way. I hope I went down far enough. No, there's a bush. No. Why is there a bush? Okay, he's gonna want to run this way. Oh gosh. Where's he going? Okay. Oh, no, 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 push. No, no, no. This way. No, 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 no. Will you go diagonal for me? Of course not. Okay, what? Oh gosh. This. No. I screwed up. Alright. No! That way. Go up to the fence. And then this way. And then this way. Stand here and pushing that way. Ah! Got him! Okay, what's your lore? Like, how did a little marshmallow find an old school MMORPG and become so invested in it? Won't question how a marshmallow is sapient because, well, I'm not one to talk. A friend told me about this game, and so I started playing it. It's pretty simple. Sheep obligingly jumps over the gate into the enclosure. Let's go take care of this one. Use sheep food on yellow sheep. Happily eats it. Dead sheep. Alright. This one's number 4. So I missed number 3 somewhere. Whoops. Use on incinerator. It's just that simple. A friend told me this game existed and I decided I wanted to stream for stress relieving reasons, and here I am. I have to find the next one. So those are red, green, blue, or not blue, yellow, red, green, yellow, red, green, yellow. Blue is next. Is blue next? Oh, blue is next. Would make sense if blue was next. It's not gonna be purple. Okay, so I bet he's this way. Is he this way? I pushed them all in this direction, so the hardest one is going to be pushing him the other direction, right? So, you know, he's not going to tell me anything. True, people are always trying to roast you. Repost. What is this? What is this bridge? Where does this go? Does this go into Ardy? Do I have to push a stupid sheep across the bridge? Yeah, that's an exit to Ardy. What is that? There's sheep. You don't have sheep. What are you? Chaos druids. Like in that dungeon? Door's locked. Okay, you don't have sheep anyway. Where's the sheep? Well, you can fish over here. Oh gosh. I don't want to push the sheep across the bridge. Sheep. Do you guys have sheep? Oh, it's a flying imp. No sheep. Pretty sure I already saw the blue sheep. I already saw the blue sheep? So I was going the wrong direction. There's the yellow ones. The red ones were down here. The green ones are here. The blue ones are on this side. How far do I have to prod these things? Left. I'm not. These are yellow. So don't know where the sheep are. Those were white ones over here. Yeah, this is just normal, healthy, happy sheep. These are the green ones. So there are blue ones. Where are the blue ones? the red ones, right? Gotta say, you keep walking circles between the same three shapes. Right? I know, but I don't know. That's... Cold Clutch, are you being impatient? Alright, so let me just go where I haven't been before, obviously. Obviously, I just need to go north, because I have not been north, and I have to go west because I haven't been west. So let's start with north. That's a fenced area. This is very wooded and would be hard to navigate sheep through. There's fishing. Okay, so I do not see sheep here. No sheep. Oh, we'll go this way. Go west. I'm going west. Wait. They're not in the cave, right? Oh, gosh. Now I went south across the bridge, so it's not south, so we're just gonna go this way. I haven't been this way yet. No, I haven't seen blue ones before. I haven't seen any other sheep. Play on words, didn't mean to bully. Now you're fine. There's a path here. But this is also wooded. Would not be fun for navigating sheep. Ah! Sheep! Found one. Oh, there's giants over here. Okay. Oh, man. I got like 3 different music tracks all at once. You go in this general direction. Or not. I unlocked the Mallow song. Yes. Dang it! Alright, I'm either going to read chat or I'm going to poke sheep. There's only one or the other. I can't do both at the same time. And apparently walking through the sheep makes them move. Which is kind of funny. Poke. Poke, 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 poke. Go a direction. That is a better one than I'm doing. Hydrate. Okay, I think these have to be the hardest ones. Alright. There's a goblin in the way. There's trees in the way. There's this stuff in the way. I don't care what direction you're going. You pick a direction and go. There. Now go up. There's a goblin in my way. Go that way. Keep going that way. Let me poke you this other way now. I don't think I moved you far enough. No, there's the stupid bushes. I hate those bushes. You're gonna go this way. Past the bushes. And now you can go the other way. If I could stand that way. Poke. Is this gonna work, or do I need to poke you? I don't know. Alright. Can I get on this side of you? No! No, I cannot. Not good enough? That is not good enough. No! 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 You will not leave! You will not! Oh, man. Which direction are you going, sheep? Come on. That way. I hate you. Stupid sheep. By yourself. You're gonna get incinerated. Humanely. Is it just gonna stay there? It's just gonna stay there, isn't it? I see why people don't like this quest. Time to get another sheep. Dang it. Alright. What is the best way to get the sheep over here? Okay, I can go straight here. I can go straight from this trait, maybe. If I can get them to just... Hey, you. That way. Ha! Keep going. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Gotta get you past these bushes. Alright, now I get on this side of you. And that rock is in the way, isn't it? Oh, stretch. I give up. If it's against the fence, it should be safe. Uh-huh. Which fence? Evil sheep. At least I don't have to do one of every color instead of every single one of every color. Oh. That way. Keep moving. No. Why did you turn around? Why did you turn around? You're not allowed to turn around. No! You're not allowed to turn around. What is wrong with this sheep? Sheep herder 2? Oh, no, no, no. Stupid sheep. Blue's the hardest one. they really make a sheep herder too? Are they crazy? Okay, there's the bushes. Alright. The rock should not be in the way. Is the bush in the way? The bush is in the way. Stupid frickin'. Alright. Getting past the bushes. And then move him up one. Maybe. And then get over here. And then that way. And that way. No! 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 Running isn't going to help because I can't get in front of it to poke it. Running doesn't help. I just have to be slow. And not choose the one that does that. It doesn't make me faster, it makes everything stressful. That's what running does. I'm not running. I want to know why they do that, though. Do I need to kill this person? Because I'm not fast enough? Then why did it work for all the other sheep and not this one? And I got him all the way up to the fence before. Without running. Oh good, let's just go right up to that rock. Right up to the rock, please. All the way. There we go. This time I'm not gonna bother making you go that direction. Alright. Now I'm gonna go over here. And you're stuck again, aren't you? Darn it. Alright. I'm not very chatty right now, guys. I'm focused. I do not like these sheep. I'll turn run on, and it will work horrifically. On the other side of that rock, we're gonna push you up against the fence. Dang it! That way. If it's spam clicking works, I'm doing it. Alright, he's up against the fence. Dang it. He's too far down. I can't stand here. Running has nothing to do with it. Still here, just gonna turn the volume down a bit because I have some audio editing to work on. Okay, enjoy audio editing. I am frustrated. Okay, Cold Clutch. Just for that, I'm gonna go get another one. And I won't run. frustrated. I don't like these sheep. I know I'm not talking. I know that there's a lot of silence right now. I am just frustrated. Ah, sheep. Sure, go that way. Whatever you want, sheep. You can't stop them when they're walking back unless they get stuck on something, that's all. I don't have time for you. Oh gosh! Go away! Alright, so now I gotta be in front of him when he comes this way. And pound. There you go. Nope. Dang it, I wasn't over enough. No, we're too far. Alright, catch him and make him go back that way. Well, that's better than nothing. Up. That way. No. Fine, then I won't finish this quest. If it's all about speed and running, then I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Stubborn? Absolutely 100% because you won't shut up. Yes. You're gonna keep harping on the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. I'm done. And the stream's probably boring without me talking anyway, so I'm done. Have a good night, guys, and I'll see you on Wednesday.